Hey, Merry Christmas. And maybe you'll see this after Christmas, which you probably will. This is my first time making oxtails for Christmas. But yeah, we're gonna get rolling. You can hear my family back. It's Christmas Day. It's gonna be fun. But here at OXTAILS here, got this from Uppercut in Kansas City. It's like Ayushi beef, I believe. So we're gonna try that out. I'm also gonna make some Jamaican beans and beans and rice, excuse me. Once again, I am making it as best I know. So if you're in the comments and you're used to how it's made the Jamaican way, I can't promise I'm gonna be able to do all that. But got different things I'm gonna use here. We'll go through this and we'll see. Take you on a voyage with me to making oxtails for the first time in my life. So let's go. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Let's get started. I won't go through everything, so all the cutting and stuff, but there are some things that I will video, so yay, let's go. All right, so we're gonna cut the onions here. And I am not gonna cut these all the way down because I have a little help. So I have this Mueller cutter here. So put a couple onions there, slam it like so. You gotta be strong with it now. You gotta be strong with it. I wasn't strong with that one. Let me back up so you can see my face. Okay, it's gonna get a little choppy, but you know, it is what it is. Put those onions there. All right. Then we're gonna get some green onions here. We'll cut these. You know, let's see what it does in this blade thing. Oh, that. So I soak my vegetables in water and vinegar. I don't know if you all do that, but it's pretty good to do. Let's see what it does in here. Well, I don't need to cut these green onions in. All right, so I'm gonna get that prepped. We got some peppers here. I couldn't find a Scotch bonnet, which it calls for, so just went with some peppers. We got some colored peppers. We're gonna put that in there as well. We're about to, after that, when we come back, we're gonna clean the oxtails and sear them on both sides. See, I didn't push that one. Gotta go all the way through. Sear them on both sides. So you'll come back, you'll see that searing part, you'll see us cleaning them. Some water, I think water, vinegar, lime. I don't know if I have a lime, we'll figure it out. But we'll clean and trim some of the fat off, get them in and start rolling with this oxtail recipe. And then after we do that, we'll start cutting up some stuff. I'll cut some stuff up on the side for the peas, the Jamaican peas as well. So I'm just be cut up a lot of stuff, but wanted to show you how I kind of get that done with the Mueller. I'll put a link in the show notes. And Mueller, hey, if you're looking for, you know what I'm saying? You're looking for influencers, check me out. All right, I'll be back. All right, so there are the vegetables there we're gonna use for the oxtails. We got onion, green onion, and some peppers. Like I said, I don't have Scotch bonnet, so that'll do. So next thing we'll do, we'll clean this up here, and then we will get that oxtails. We're gonna clean oxtails. All right, here we go. All right, happy Christmas morning again. So now we're gonna cut these oxtails open, and what I'm hearing from people is they cut the fat. So we are gonna cut the fat here. So let's open it up first. I got these oxtails at Uppercut in Kansas City. So you cut them open, just get them here, a couple of these. I probably need to get cooking gloves at some point in my life. These tails, they don't have fat, so I'm gonna just put them in the water that I'm gonna clean it with, right there. And some of these chunky ones here. Just again, here's a little non-fatty part of the tail. And let's look at this one. Yeah, same deal there. So I put it in there. We're gonna put this bag in the trash. All right. So cut a little bit of fat off. I personally like fat on my food. So I'm not gonna cut too much off, but I'm using my Cut Lux knife I got. Father's Day gift. I'll put that in the show notes. I use it when I make briskets and other things like that. It's a carving knife, pretty cool carving knife. Now, I'm not an expert on cutting fat, but I like to look on both sides just to make sure. Don't want to cut any meat off. So, looks like there's a little fat there. And I like to save fat because you can cook it down and use it and other things. So I use it sometimes. I make greens. Just cook that fat. You got some natural, whatever you want to call it, but natural, whatever. All right, that one was good. So I cut some fat off. You see there? Oh, sorry. Here's the fat I cut off right there. Cut the oxtail down in there. Place it in water. Got one right here. Big fatty piece right here. It is Christmas morning, so you will hear the kiddos enjoying Christmas gifts. Thankful we're able to purchase gifts for them. And hopefully you're having a great Christmas yourself. Happy holidays. All right, so cut some off of this. Let me cut a little bit of that off right there. Don't want to cut any meat. All right. Oh, come on off. There we go. All right. 2 more to cut here. I like to look at both sides because I want to make sure I'm not cutting meat again. Boom. It's a good cut there. That piece of fat there. There's some fat over here. Get to and cut. Said I need cooking gloves. So if you know any good cooking gloves, put it in the show notes. Put it in the show notes. Okay, so we'll stop there because I just started to cut a little meat in the water as well. And then cutting some fat here on this one. Not too much, just some end caps for you all that. Perfect. So there it is. I'll cut the fat off the oxtails. Now the oxtails are in water here. Kind of see there. So gonna rub them down, do some stuff to get them clean, and then we're gonna throw them in the pot, start searing them, and then we'll go from there. So yay, yay. We're getting closer, getting closer. First day cooking oxtails. I'll see y'all when I get back. All right, so let's season these. I forgot to talk about that. We're gonna season them. So I'm gonna start here. I got this at Uppercut. This is garlic butter seasoning. So shout out to Uppercut for getting me this garlic butter seasoning. So put some of that on there. I got some allspice. That on there. Some pepper. Some salt. And then some paprika. And then we don't have soy sauce in our fridge. We actually have something, coconut aminos from Target. So we'll use that in here. And then the good old, I got the cabinet all open. The good old Who's Your Sister sauce. Worcester. Lee and Perrin's Worcester sauce. Worcestershire. Who's your mom? All right, here we go. I should already have this ready, but I did not. So, all right, here we go. Let's get some of this. I do not have or did not use browning. I saw people use browning in different recipes. I am sorry to those people. I did not have it. So we're gonna get in here, we're gonna mix it. Mix it with the seasoning. Just mixing the oxtails there. As you can see, W sauce got some seasoning on it. So I'm mixing And then I have this pot there, the big one. We will sear it in there. So I'm gonna finish mixing and then I'll come back, you'll see it searing. So, yay. All right, so now the oxtails are simmering in a pot. And I know this pot is huge, it's the only pot I could find. But it's simmering in a pot. And that seasoning that was left over, that little juice with the Worcester and the coconut aminos, I'm gonna use that because I'm gonna pull these off, put the vegetables in there, get them cooking. Oh, there's that steam. Pull those off and get it going there. There they are in the pot simmering right now. All right, so you can see they're seared. We're about to take them out and keep it moving, bro. That's what we're looking for. Let me see if I can do this and record. Ooh, yes, sir. Yeah, let's go and take them out. We're gonna go ahead and take them out. And you'll see what we'll do on the other side. All right, so as you can see, I see that nice golden brown sear. So now we're gonna go back to this pot, use that goodness for other stuff right there. All right, so got the vegetables and that goodness that the searing down the oxtails left. Also use all that Worcester sauce and the coconut aminos. About to add some beef broth here. I'm gonna work these down. Not gonna work these down too much because they'll get worked down over time. So let me get this beef broth real quick. So beef broth is, you got the Pacific Foods beef broth. Pacific Foods, if you're looking for somebody now, come on. I got you. All right. Adding that beef broth in there. Let me pull it back, my bad. The steam all in the eye. Let me wipe the lens. There we go. So added the beef broth. And then gonna turn this down. Add the oxtails back in there. Add bay leaf, some thyme, a little ketchup, possibly. We'll see. All right. All right, so I threw the oxtails back in there, just throwing some thyme. You know, it always hurts when bay leaves, so let me put bay leaf in there and then some ketchup. Let me put some ketchup first. Hey! Some ketchup like that. That's probably enough. Mix that around. There we go, 2 bay leaves. That's all you need. So mix that around, get that ketchup mixed around. Got the thyme in there. Got the basil in there. And I really got this recipe from Chef Alden, just like his name. I'm almost all done. But there it is, gonna let this simmer for about 3 to 4 hours. We're gonna see what it's talking about here in a little bit. All right, so now we're making Jamaican rice and beans. And so we got the kidney beans in there. We're gonna add 3 cups of water. So this is 2 right here. And then we're gonna add 1 more. Come over here, some purified water. Boom, so we're gonna bring that to a boil and we'll add a lot of good stuff to that. So I'm gonna show you the good stuff that we will add to that here in a second. But let's bring it to a boil here. The oxtails are in there simmering, looking good. That oxtail fat I'm just rendering down to make fat for other stuff. Yeah. All right, the beans are boiling, so we're gonna add, this has ginger, the recipe called for thyme, the onions and peppers I cut earlier, so we're gonna add that to it. We're gonna add some garlic and some coconut milk as well. So I'm gonna get the garlic, get the coconut milk, we'll add it as well. All right, so it asks for 1 tablespoon of salt, so, or teaspoon, excuse me. So there's the salt. Half a teaspoon of pepper, so there's half a teaspoon of pepper there. 3 cloves of garlic. I always get this garlic here, Spice World. Reach out to me. Wait, can you see it? Spice World. So it's 1 clove, 2 clove, 3 clove. Add that in there. And then, sorry, I'm reading the ingredients there. Those all in there. I'm gonna stir in the, let me stir this around first. Stir this around. And I'm gonna add the coconut milk here. Got some Good and Gather organic coconut milk right there from Tarjay. So there's the coconut milk there. And a lot of it's on my hands. So let me wipe that off and show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. Got the coconut milk, stirring that in. Gonna bring this down to a simmer, let that cook, and then the next thing we'll add is rice. But yep. Let's check, since we're checking. Oh, that coconut milk smells so good. Let's see what these oxtails are doing over here. Ooh, whoa, should have been ready for that. But they are doing what they're doing there. Smells good. All right, so steam that up a little bit. Gonna add a lid, bring it down to a simmer for about an hour. So it's 1 o'clock now. Get it about 2, and then we'll let it simmer and then add rice and go from there. All right, so the beans have been going here for about an hour. We're gonna add 2 cups of long grain white rice. It's here. Gonna mix that in. Uh-oh, get that rice at the bottom. All right, we're gonna mix that rice in there. Let it simmer, let it soak, and y'all know what rice does. 2 cups of rice, and we will be back to see what the rice does. And we'll also check on the oxtails when we get back. Now we got the oxtails in here. Looking good, looking, oh, look at that. Oh, here we go. Let's see if that comes off. Came off right there. Pretty tender, so we'll keep letting them low and slow for a little while, wait for this rice to be done, and we will have a meal. I'm gonna try this one right here. All right, the rice has been simmering over here. Smells good, looks good. Ooh, there we go. I'm gonna let that sit off of the eye here. Since the rice is done, that probably means, timing wise, that these oxtails are done as well. So we're gonna turn these off. Let me get it off. All right. So these oxtails are looking good. Nice and bounce, 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 bounce. So we're gonna take those off. Get all this plated. Yes, sir. All right, so the rice and peas are done. We got them right here. We're gonna put some oxtail in here and see what the oxtail looks like.
Wait, look at that. Take a picture of that.
Quiet. All right, so we got the oxtail on there. We're gonna get a little bit of this gravy. A little bit more. And there we go. Oxtail Jamaican peas, rice and peas. So let me try it, because I know that's what people like when you make videos like this. Let me find a fart. All right. It's a little hot, so I'm gonna have to, let's try to, whew. I don't like the rice and peas. Let's get some of this oxtail. There it is. Sorry, I'm struggling with this oxtail. All right, there we go. Not bad for a first time. Thank y'all for checking it out. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. Done. We are done. I realized I did the fork bite, so let me do the actual oxtail bite. I ain't want to get nasty and grimy on the camera with y'all, but let me do the actual oxtail bite for you. That's a good oxtail. The recipes I got, Chef Alden, and then Jamaican peas was I'll put it in the show notes. Y'all have. Okay, I just finished cooking oxtails and Jamaican rice and peas. It's hard for me to say rice and peas because they were kidney beans, but just finished cooking it. Tastes really good. The very aromatic, especially the rice and peas with coconut milk and thyme and some of the things you saw in the video. It was very, very aromatic. It was really, really good. I enjoyed it. I want to do something like with that, like oxtail sauce I have, make it a gravy. I think that would take it to the next level, but it's pretty cool cooking. One thing I've been challenging myself is to cook stuff that I would pay for, and hopefully that makes it cheaper than paying for it, but it's been good. And a couple things I learned is patience. Like, I'm still learning that in cooking. It's just patience. Like, let things cook. My mom used to say growing up, a watch pot never boils. So still learning that. Also learning today, it tastes good. You don't have to over season. Now, you have to season, but you don't have to over season. That was the case with the rice. I stuck to a recipe. The person whose recipe, and that recipe's in the show notes, they were saying that their mother, I believe someone in their family is from Jamaica, so I stuck to the recipe. And then thirdly, I like the combination of like rice or grain and something on top of it. I know there's people that they don't like their meats or their foods touching other foods. I kind of like the combination. It's like an experience, right? It's like life. You just get to experience these different tastes, flavors, and they all come together to make something beautiful. I know I might be overthinking that, but honestly, it's just kind of how I feel. So I'm really big in the bowls. Shout out to my mama. That was always like, she made this turkey like dressing deal after Thanksgiving. It was like, well, not turkey dressing, turkey like soup, turkey and rice. And I always kind of like that combination of rice and some type of protein. But anyway, yeah, thank you so much for checking the video out. That was fun. Yeah, I'm probably do it again. I'll probably buy more oxtails. What I would change, I'm probably buy more oxtails. I would say I probably put a little too much Worcestershire, the Hoosier sister, the W sauce. And then, yeah, might have put a little bit of that because it kind of had that taste. You could taste it still kind of heavy on the oxtails. Not heavy, but it's very, significant, for lack of a better word. So, yeah, that's be the things I changed. But overall, it was good. I enjoyed it. And, hey, Christmas meal done. That's what I wanted to do. I got it done. So, y'all have a good one. Thank you for checking out the video, as I said. And if you're catching this after Christmas, which hopefully I can put it up, posted on Christmas. We'll see. It's 4:20 right now, Central. So, hopefully it's up by the end of the day. Maybe not. Either way, happy holidays to you. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. And hey, Jesus is the reason for the season. Come on now. I'll see y'all.